Welcome to the second ever episode of the 3 a.m. in the Party podcast featuring myself, Dom, and my best friend here, Joey. And we're very happy to be here.
I can say my own name.
I don't know sometimes because you're special needs. So if you guys don't know at home, Joey is autistic. So sometimes he gets lost in his own brain.
Do you think you could fall asleep to your own voice?
No chance. Dude, I've never thought about that. That's so odd to think about. Like, imagine falling asleep to you.
I don't even think I'm going to listen to this.
You have to, because you have to edit it.
Well, after I edit it. I don't think I'll ever go back and listen to this. Maybe in will. 10 years.
It makes sense that you won't because you would have already spent time
exactly. Yeah.
editing it.
Yeah.
I would like to listen to it because I want to know what it sounds like.
I feel like we should have a listening party with all the boys and the car.
I don't like that at all.
Why?
Because I think it'll be weird listening to us talk in front of other people. You know?
Yeah.
Because then there's a certain amount of pressure that we kind of have to be funny at that point. Because it's they're listening to us, expecting us to be funny.
And then we laugh, and then no one else laughs. And then
it's weird. It's different when it's a YouTube video that I'm showing someone or something like that. Because but even then it's still awkward. If I'm showing somebody a video and I think it's hilarious and they're like, I'm okay, well, you. You know?
That's why I get scared about showing people Sunny. Because you have to start with the first episode.
And that first episode is brutal.
Episode is rough,
yeah, dude. So they said it. So on the podcast with Charlie, Rob, and Glenn.
Yeah.
They talk about that. Whenever I introduce somebody to the show, I always start them off in season 2.
You have to.
Yeah, because season 1, it's not like season 1 was bad, but season 1 is
just a different show without Danny.
Yeah. And it's also that first episode of season 1 is treacherous.
Yeah.
It's so they would not be able to air it today type of episode.
Yeah.
No, the gang 100%. Gets racist, bro.
It's in the title.
Exactly. And it's it gets bad. It's no one's airing it. They have not aired that episode on FX since it came out.
Yeah.
So it's yikes. I don't I hate showing people that episode. But I had Caroline watch it. I don't know if I told you. Caroline started watching it.
And that turned Carol off of something, didn't it?
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
No, I remember showing her that episode a while back, and she thought it was a little odd. I think it turned her off at first. But then, I've been grilling her, dude. You got to really watch a show. We got to start it together. But she doesn't have Hulu, and it's really only available on Hulu. And recently, she just got, that student bundle with, Hulu and Spotify. So she gets Hulu now. I'm like, oh, you got no excuse. You have no excuse. You better watch Sunny. And she told me yesterday, we were hanging out. She started it. She's watched a bunch of it. She loves it. She thinks it's so funny.
Yeah.
Because it's. I think it might be the best show to ever exist.
Definitely. No.
To be honest.
It's definitely in my top 3.
I think it's my number 1. Sunny's my number 1 favorite show of all time.
It might be my number 1.
But the thing is, you've seen more, critically acclaimed shows than I have. The Breaking Bads and the Game of Thrones of the world that I have not watched.
No, it's definitely my number 1 comedy.
Oh, yeah. No question.
No, 100%. It's above Office. It's above Community. It's above all that.
Parks and Rec. It's a good one. Not even close.
No. Yeah. It's definitely... I honestly like Community more than The Office.
I do to an extent, but The Office has such a sentimental meaning. Sentimental value.
Yeah.
And it's I could watch The Office so much and never get bored.
Oh, no. 100%.
I've watched through Community once, and I have a hard time watching through it again.
I think I've gotten to the point where I've watched Community throughout more than I've watched The Office.
Really?
Yeah, which is funny to me.
The Office, I think, is just a better
especially
show.
Now that now that The Office is not on Netflix or Hulu. It's
Peacock.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You say Peacock and nobody bats an eye.
I don't like Peacock.
But you say Poopcock and everyone loses their mind.
Beep beep
beep beep.
Hey, if you want to hear what I just said,
we're gonna leave in Peacock and Poopcock though because it's funny.
Yeah. Well, because Rooster and You can check out our
balls.
Patreon. Patreon.com/3am
Party.
party. We said that at the same time. That sounded amazing.
Yeah, I also knew you were gonna say. That's why I said it. But
What if I said Patreon.com/3am in the party?
But that's not the name of the thing. So
It's not.
It's not the link. So
3am
3am.com/3am.com. Patreon.com/3am party. $2.99 a month to become a runt, and you will be able to get all uncensored content, unedited content.
Honestly,
from
we wanted
us.
to make it free, but Patreon was yelling at us.
Yeah, I don't think it lets you.
Yeah.
Because we don't really want people to pay, and it won't let us.
Especially for the uncensored. Like, we don't care. The only reason we're putting the uncensored is just
so
to
that
be
people
tasteful.
someone have an option. So it's like, I want my parents to be able to listen to this podcast and be like, oh, my son's not a disappointment.
Yeah, like, honestly, if there was a way that wasn't repetitive that I could upload it to Spotify and Apple Music, or Spotify and podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or whatever it's called, like, just upload both versions, I would. I don't know if there's a way, though.
Yeah, but at the same time,
so that it's not repetitive.
But yeah, at the same time, I don't think I would like that at all. Because I think having like the separate outlet for Patreon, I like it a lot better.
Imagine you were just on Spotify and like you're listening to like a podcast or a song, and then in the top right corner, it's like clean or explicit.
Yeah,
and
but that's too much.
Click back and forth. Like, I don't know. You can go on YouTube and get clean versions of songs and explicit versions of the song.
But you could do that on Spotify and Apple Music.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There are plenty of clean. You know that. You know if you.
Yeah, but you
can
can't
find
like
a clean
switch
song.
back and forth. You can find clean songs, obviously, but like you won't be able to find a clean version of every song on Spotify.
No, the only reason you could do that on YouTube is because random people create them.
Yeah.
They're not from, say, like Juice WRLD just dropped an album. There's a clean and an unedited. There's a clean and a not clean version on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, but there isn't one for like all of that.
Yeah.
Right. So like if there was like from Juice WRLD, like a clean version of a song on YouTube, then it would be on streaming services. It's because other people make them. But I like having it in the Patreon because it's like people know what they're signing up for, and to be able to listen to that, you have to make an account. So it's like it'll deter the people that we don't want listening to the unedited version to stay to keep away from it. You know, it'll encourage them to keep
honestly,
away from it.
I don't care if they listen to it. Whatever. This is what we're doing. Like,
I mean, I just rather.
I mean, it's not like we're posting it where they can see it. Like, they have to go out of their way and look up the podcast and listen to it.
Yeah, but to an extent, like, I want my family and friends to do that, but I don't want all of my family and friends to hear me speak in the way that I speak, because I don't speak like this on everybody. Like, I'm not so vulgar on everybody.
Switch.
Exactly. And it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm not fake, but like,
no, it's
you're
respect.
You're gonna tell me you talk the way around your friends that you talk around your parents.
It's not fake. It's
I
respectful.
can't say around my parents.
Whoa, but you didn't say.
I did say.
Oh, nice.
That's what I said. I think. High five. Oh, wait, we didn't need 2 high fives.
We did like a
high five. We high fived.
But we did like an up top down low.
But
That's what we did. We did like the Drake and Josh.
Yeah, but we
hit
didn't
me high, miss
need.
me low.
But we didn't need that.
Miss me high, hit me low.
But we didn't miss. We hit both.
We never
times.
miss.
That's true. That's because we never miss. This podcast is the best podcast in the history of the world. And we never miss.
With it.
Too sick with it, dude. Come on. TooSickWithIt.com/Patreon/3am in the party podcast.
Now, from the last episode, we mentioned it last time. This is the same day, so I can't talk about how great the Tyler the Creator concert was.
Yep, sadly. However, episode 3, we will be able to hear about Joey's Tyler the Creator concert. Hopefully, it's amazing.
I'm excited for him to be up on that stage and just like that energy.
Oh yeah,
just
dude.
Screaming at random people in the crowd. It's
yeah, I hope it's a good time.
Like, boo him!
I hope he does that though. I don't know if he does it every concert. I hope that like he'll come through and it'll be a lit concert for you. That's my
She
hope.
threw up on your merch.
Yeah, dude, because Tyler is one of the funniest people in America, bro, and I wish I could go to this concert. He's such an awesome performer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I hope you have a good time. I think it's gonna be sick.
I'm gonna record it illegally and send it to you.
I don't want the whole concert. I just want like the funny parts.
The funny parts.
I don't need to like feel like I'm looking through a teenage white woman's Snapchat when I get this video.
Oh no, I hate that, dude.
Oh, it's the worst.
Dude, I hate that.
You can't tell me that why that. I messed up my words. You can't tell me why that's a thing.
Yeah, no. I'm 100% not going to be recording.
It should be
every
illegal.
single song.
Someone that does that should be murdered. Because why do I have to sit there and tap through it? And granted, I don't. But also, I do. Because it's like,
'Cause
I
it's
don't
there.
want it to be there
It's
anymore.
there, yeah.
I don't want it to like show up as a story I have to watch. Because then every time I'm going to be like, oh,
Yeah,
click
for
on
the
it.
next 24 hours. And then,
it's brutal.
dude, and then after a year, when it comes up in the memory,
Oh, it goes back.
They're gonna put
it
back,
goes back,
dude.
bro. Every single year.
Every single
they put
song,
it back.
dude, because that's the only concert they go to.
Oh, it's so bad,
Oh
dude.
my
People like that should be
God.
shot and killed. Oh, it's so bad. It's like nobody cares about the concert that you went to.
I don't
like,
care.
Cool. Post a picture, post one small video. That's
I
it.
don't care
Done.
that you went to 21 Pilots 5 years ago.
Especially if it's 21 Pilots. Couldn't give less of
I went to 21 Pilots 5 years ago.
Yeah, but like I don't care. You just said that to me. I was not like, oh, dude, no way.
No way you went to
I don't
21 Pilots,
care,
dude.
bro.
Oh, brother.
If you told me you went to like Drake or like something like that, I'd be like, oh, that's sick. I didn't even know.
I would not say that's sick to Drake.
No, I would. I would say, but the thing is, with the Drake concert, you never know who's gonna come out on stage.
That's true.
Like, you could go to a Drake concert tomorrow, and Kanye West will walk out.
Yeah.
And imagine how cool that would be. Time of your life.
Yeah, because
Almost
Kanye's
better-
not doing concerts.
But like that's
other
almost
than
better than going to a
on his
Kanye
stem
concert.
player.
Is it not better than going to a Kanye concert almost?
No,
I think it is to
because
an
I
extent.
still have to listen to Drake.
But I think but like, let's get Drake out of the picture. Any concert that you go to, somebody brings out Kanye West.
That would be better.
Is it not better? Because you're not expecting it.
Yeah,
it's a
'cause, like,
surprise of a lifetime,
you're
and he's
on,
gonna go
like-
crazy.
You're like sitting there and you're like at 9.
yeah,
You're like, this is great. Nothing could top this. And then it's like, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kanye West.
Yeah,
and then
right?
You're going up to 12.
yeah,
dude.
bro. And while you're at a Kanye concert, it's so cool, but you're gonna sit at that 9 or that 10. There's nothing extra exciting that's gonna push you over to 12.
Unless he brings out Cuddy.
Yeah,
But that's
or
probably not gonna
he
happen
starts playing
because of the
"Runaway"
beef.
on the piano.
Yeah.
Unless like
Yeah.
randomly a piano appears from the ground, and you hear ding, ding. Then
You
it's
just hear
oh,
that
it's over.
first ding, dude.
Yeah.
And then everyone's screaming.
It's like the feeling. It's like how I felt when Dr. Dre sat down on the piano at the halftime show.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
electric. Because not only was that the best halftime show in existence,
Mm-hmm.
I was so like, dude, there's no way they don't do this song.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Like I thought, like how it should have went in my eyes was they should have opened with that song.
Yeah.
But I really like that they closed with it. But it's like I was like, oh my god, dude, they're not gonna do. Still
I think
Dre.
it makes more sense that they closed with it.
I do too. Like hearing it, I do too.
Yeah.
But like going into it, I didn't expect that. I
Yeah,
expected
just
them to
the way
open
that
with
they
it.
did it.
Yeah.
It was good.
But like,
Halftime show.
dude, like
I don't care that all you
old men and
guys
women.
saying that. What's his name? Prince.
Oh, yeah, Prince, dude. Who says Prince is the best?
I don't
halftime
care
show?
about Prince.
Oh, dude, you could Purple Rain right into that coffin, buddy. I couldn't care less about Prince.
Cut it.
No, we're not gonna cut it. Leave it in. Prince is flipping me off in his grave, but that's fine. You want to know why? Because I have something that he doesn't, and that's working organs, baby. I can walk.
Yo.
I couldn't care less. Dude.
Cut it.
No, don't cut it. I don't care, dude. Prince, not even in my
Hey,
top
that's a
five.
nice sweatshirt that you got on.
Me? Thank
You
you.
didn't have it on last time.
No, I didn't. I changed.
It's cold down here.
It's freezing, dude. Joey's room is a basement, and it's so cold because it's just concrete floors and tile and all
It's
that.
cold, dude. That's probably why it's echoing all over the place.
But it's not echoing. I don't think, is it?
I don't think so. It
I don't.
sounds okay.
I don't find it to be echoing at all. But
Hey, when we get our own place, dude.
yeah. Hopefully that happens. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, if you guys keep paying the Patreon,
Yeah. Honestly, if you guys subscribe, it'll help me enjoy move out,
we'll
and
just
that'll be
buy a house,
movie.
dude.
Yeah, we could just buy a house. That's ideally that's what I want to do.
That would be dope.
I'd rather just buy a house than rent an
That'd
apartment.
be cool. Yeah.
If we can get to that place where we can put a down payment on a house, I'd rather have
And then
that.
it'd be like Faye's house, but
Yeah,
not.
but it's also less money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
like
would.
we'd be paying $1,500 a month for an apartment, where I think we would be paying less than it for a house, right? I'm almost positive.
I mean, if you do the math, but I'm sure every listener at home right now wants us to talk about mortgages and rent.
Yeah, of course, because that's what we're here for. Kanye West, dude, has been crazy.
Demon time. Dude.
Crazy in the
Demon
media.
time. Find God.
Dude, so first of all, bumped Pete Davidson up so much, like gave him such a bump where he was like, oh, dude, if I go on Instagram now, it'd be perfect because everybody's going to, like, follow me. I'm gonna, like, it's going to be great. And then Pete Davidson got an Instagram after never having an Instagram. Years of not having it because of all the stuff that he's gone through, whatever. All that. I love Pete Davidson.
I love Pete Davidson, too.
Honestly, probably my second favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Other than Chris D'Elia.
Low key, I don't want to say this, but I'm kind of Team Pete, dude.
Nah, can't be Team Pete, though.
Dude, I know that I can't be Team Pete, but, dude... I don't know.
I'm not Team Kanye either, though.
I'm not.
Gotta be Team Switzerland here.
Yeah,
have to be Swiss.
I'm staying out of it. Like, if I was both of their friends, dude, I would stay out of it.
Sit right in the middle.
Just tell them both. Like, but honestly, Pete's not doing anything.
No, Pete
has not done anything wrong.
Peaches,
He doesn't go near his kids. Kim doesn't let him near the kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the thing
And
is,
I feel like even if Kim was like, "Hey, do you want to meet the kids?" Pete would be like, "Nah."
No, because
no, I don't.
It was. Did Kanye not release a text message between the two of them?
No, I think he did.
Saying like, and then Pete had said like, "Hey man, I'm not trying to cause any problems. Like,
I'm not trying to replace you."
Like, yeah, I'm not like, and I don't even remember. It's now deleted. It's a now deleted Kanye post. I can't remember what he captioned it.
Like I'm not. He said something like I'm not trying to get between you and your family.
Yeah, but what did Kanye say in that caption?
He said like, you're never gonna meet my kids.
Yeah, but like that's what Pete was saying. I think in the long run, I don't know. I think so. Kanye is just.
He was like, in the long run, if it happens and I meet your kids, I'm gonna treat them with like respect and whatever. And Kanye was like, you're never gonna meet my kids and blah blah blah. Blah.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like, dude, like Kanye's just off the meds, and that's how it's gonna be for the rest of his life.
That.
I can though.
You can't.
I can
because he'll find you, dude. Like he did to that guy with the 3 likes.
The Jewish kid.
The Jewish
kid. The thing is with the Jewish kid is that the Jewish kid said he's off the meds. This album's gonna go crazy. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that.
No, I genuinely think on or off the meds, Kanye will make a good album.
Yeah, but
the albums are just better when he's off the meds because he's more free thinking. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's where we get the best Kanye album. But I'm just saying, like, he's going crazy right now because he's not on his meds. So it's like he has a legitimate mental condition.
Yeah.
That's not allowing him to think properly.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's all it is. So it's like I can't be Team Kanye because he's being a dickhead.
He is. No,
but I can't be Team Pete because I love Kanye West.
It's like there's a bunch of those posts going around like, oh, you guys are only thinking that it's funny because they're both rich and she has a bodyguard. And it's true. If this was happening to if this was happening to my friend and different. She just divorced like her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was crazy manipulative and like posting about it all the time and like breaking in to her house to like the kid's birthday party or whatever. Like,
well, he didn't do that. He didn't break in.
Well, yeah, to an extent.
No. Travis and Kylie sent him the address. Told him to pull up.
I thought just Travis did.
Well, no, Kylie was a part of that.
Well, still though, I don't know. Like, you got to think if he
has taken it too social.
It would not be funny if this was happening to like your friend that didn't have money.
I've been in that situation. Like I've been in that situation as a friend of a friend. Not necessarily to that extent because my friend didn't really put it out on socials, but it's like I was in a situation where like one of my friends had broken up with another person that I was friends with.
Remember that dip?
Yeah.
No,
and
100%.
they were like going back and forth like all this yada yada yada, and I was like I can't really pick sides, but to an extent I have to be on the female side here because it's just for safety.
See, I was able to pick sides because I didn't know the guy.
Yeah, it's
from
different.
A hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's different. But it's like
it's scary.
I've also been in that situation as Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Where someone had broken up with their boyfriend, and I then went on to date that woman, and the boyfriend was crazy, posting all this yada 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 stuff, and it's like, dude, like, relax. Like I'm here now. You lost your shot. I'm here now. I'm gonna do better than you, and there's nothing you can do about it because you messed up one too many times, and that's that.
Yeah.
And that's where Pete's at, right? And I hope that they have a long, thriving, happy, healthy relationship.
And if they don't, whatever.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Pete.
I do too, but at the same time, I mean, whatever. Those things happen.
Yeah, and Kanye will eventually get over it. But I think
he's
just
dating someone else, so.
But it doesn't mean he's over it.
He's definitely not over it.
No,
but
and he never will be.
But
because,
that's the first step to getting over it.
But when he was dating, what's her name? Julia Rose? Is that her name?
Yes.
Yeah, when he was dating her, he said that like, obviously he was dating her. Obviously they were super public, super like,
yeah,
all that. But then, while he's dating her, he's saying things like, "God's gonna bring my wife back to me."
Oh yeah, no.
Like that's nuts. Like,
yeah,
dude,
no,
come on.
crazy.
Like I knew that relationship wasn't gonna last at that moment. Like she was saying all this, like, "Oh, he's so different," all this, yada yada yada, and like, yeah. But then the moment he goes out and says, "God, in the power of God, He will bring my wife back to me," and if he truly believes that, then why is he even wasting this poor woman's time?
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
100%.
like why all this is happening. Is because he doesn't want to be on the meds because he was on the meds before and it almost spiraled him into opioid crisis, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it, Kanye, I do, but something's got to move here, buddy.
Yeah, we
Like-
gotta. He's basically beating up no one right now because
And
I feel like
hate
Pete's
to say
not
it,
even like paying attention to it.
no, he's not. You want to know why? Because he's smart.
Yeah. No, 100%. And
But-
Kanye's giving him a lot of fuel for his next comedy special. I'll just say that.
He did run him off Instagram though, which
He
is
did.
why I was gonna bring this up because he made Pete Davidson feel comfortable enough to open up an Instagram, and then ran him off Instagram in days.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, and only someone like Kanye can do that.
Not even that's the thing.
Canceled
though. And
culture.
Like, honestly, I feel I feel bad for Pete because Pete got off of social media for that exact reason.
Yeah,
he
and
got
then-
off of social media because of like the cyberbullying and all that, and he got in his own head. And
But then a lot of people were showing him
depressed and
love.
He has anxiety. Yeah.
A lot of people showed him love, and he's been getting nonstop love
Yeah,
for
no,
years now.
100%.
And
Yeah.
he finally felt comfortable to put up an Instagram, which everyone's been asking him to. And he gets on it, and all the comments, skeet, 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 find God, skeet, find God. And it's like, dude,
up.
it is. But
It's pretty funny at the same time.
it is, and it's life. I mean,
It's life.
come on.
No, this is happening, dude.
But I'm afraid that Kanye is going to ruin his legacy.
Kanye's legacy or
Yeah,
Pete's legacy?
Kanye's legacy.
Yeah.
He can't ruin Pete's legacy.
Yeah. No.
Pete doesn't
Because
even.
Pete's not doing anything.
He also
He's not
does-
showing him any mind.
Pete also doesn't have a legacy.
Yeah.
He's so young in this
Yeah.
game. Like,
No, like honestly, like that's the thing. Like you can't ruin something that like they're not fighting right now.
yeah,
Pete's getting bullied.
like-
It's not like Pete's going like Pete's on a social media platform or on SNL. Like honestly, I don't think Pete's had anything on SNL. Like I
Not-
know that old
not
clip.
recently,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Obviously that old clip like make Kanye 2006 again.
Yeah.
Like from like what 3 years ago?
oh yeah,
4 years
dude.
ago. It was
when
a
he
long
was
time
gonna
ago.
run. Dude, it was 2016,
Yeah,
2018, maybe 2018.
I think it was 2018.
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
And he had like the MAGA hat on and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I don't know, man. The
we've
thing
been
is,
talking
like,
about this for about
Yeah,
20 minutes, I think.
yeah. This is crazy, dude. Like how much time flies on the podcast.
Yeah, we're
like,
at 30 minutes.
I just want to say, man, if you're ever worried about getting canceled, don't. Because they can't cancel you if you don't care.
That's true.
That's why people like Eminem have not been canceled yet. Because people try,
Oh, dude, remember when they
and he
tried?
doesn't. But like he doesn't care.
But like, and it's the thing though, like they tried and like he didn't have to say anything. It was just his fan base.
Yeah.
They were like, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, Chris D'Elia, you know him, you love him, I love him, I showed him to you. You got the hoodie on, go medium, and sometimes stay out.
I got the hoodie on.
I'm gonna
'Cause
do
it's,
it.
It's cold down here.
I'm gonna do it because I love him so much, and I shouldn't do this because he's not paying me. Go buy some D'Elia merch, dude.
Go buy some
Because-
D'Elia merch.
He's so cool. Go medium
Cool
and
guy.
sometimes
I
stay out.
haven't listened to his podcast in a few weeks. Though.
Life rips. I listen to it every day.
I haven't been door dashing. So.
I listen to it every day. And he often says things like, well, people tell me they listen to the podcast every day, but they can't because they only put out one episode a week. But I listen to his weekly episode, and then I listen to all the old ones.
Yeah.
Because he's the funniest dude, man. He's so funny. But they canceled him. They canceled D'Elia, and D'Elia is one of the least like. He's one of the people on the internet that probably gives the least amount of.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care at all. And they canceled him, and he took like 3 months sabbatical to work on his life. Went to therapy, all that. He still goes to therapy, and he's back, dude. And nobody said anything because he doesn't care.
Yeah.
If you're worried about being canceled in America, just don't care because there's just random people.
Yeah.
So guess what? Cancel me for saying, huh? Cancel me for saying.
But you can only cancel him if you
subscribe to the Patreon. Because if you subscribe to the Patreon, then you'll know I said. If you don't subscribe, you have no idea the word that I just said.
You probably thought he said a racial slur.
It could have been, but it wasn't. It was the word. And I give you enough time there to bleep it out. So good.
Racist.
No, we're not.
Our producer
is black.
Native American.
Maybe he's black.
He's black.
I hope he listens to this. He's like, dude, he's an accountant, right? So I hope he's listening to this, like doing all of his accountant stuff, and he's like, "These guys said I'm black, and I'm actually native. I'm island. I'm not black." He always says that.
Yeah, but what else is he? He's not just Native American.
He's island.
Yeah.
He's island black, which doesn't count.
Like, which island?
I don't know. What's it called?
Is it Puerto Rico?
No, he's not Puerto Rican.
It's not Dominican.
No, the other one.
Cape Verdean?
Yes, I think he might be Cape Verdean. Bow, bow.
I got it. Bow. It only took 3 attempts.
Yeah, I think he might be Cape Verdean and Native American. But his name is Will. He's the man, dude. He's gonna be our behind the scenes guy. I had said it in the last episode, I think. Hopefully we'll get him on with
you
the
might
next
have
couple
heard
weeks.
it in this episode. You might have not heard it in the last episode, but he's the drummer in the theme song.
Yes, he is.
And the bass player.
And the bass player. So you probably are not going to hear that in the first episode when it goes out. And you probably will not hear it in this one because we are having a little trouble being able to set up the recording of it. But we're going to have like a little intro and closing song.
Yeah.
Just to kind of warm up the pod. And he will be playing the drums and the bass on that song
You
because
might
he's
hear
so
it in
talented.
this one.
Maybe.
I'm putting this on you. This is your job.
Well, this is coming out on the 14th.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
you might hear it. Yeah.
14th?
Yeah, because next week's is coming out on the 7th because today's the 1st.
No,
Or 8th.
it's coming out Thursday.
Oh, it's Thursdays,
Yeah,
not Tuesdays.
Yeah.
You're going to get this the last one edited and done by Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe. If I don't get it done by Thursday,
we'll just post
I
it
like
next Thursday.
the idea of doing it on Tuesdays.
No, it's too far away.
You think?
Yeah, because if we talk about anything that happened in the media, it's so far away. It's irrelevant at that point.
Yeah. All right. Then we can do Thursdays. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we post, edit. So post on Tuesday, record on Tuesday, edit,
I mean, I feel
get it
like
out by
won't-
Thursday, midday.
So this is the thing. I've never edited a podcast before. I've done sound tech before, but obviously that's different because
Yeah.
it's live versus post.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it comes out on Thursday, it comes out on Thursday. If it doesn't, it'll come out next Thursday.
Yeah. Or we switch the day to Friday.
We could switch it to Friday.
We could switch it to Friday. Yeah, man. I mean, regardless to you guys that are actually listening to this, we'll get an upload schedule.
If
figured
you're
out.
listening to it, it's out.
It's true. It's true. But if you're listening to it, there's probably not an upload schedule that's set. So, we'll get that handled and we'll figure something out.
It's so.
Just see what's
Sheesh.
see what's the most plausible. Like if Joey can get it done in like a day and a half, and
If
we're
you
good.
give me $100 on Patreon right now, I'll have it done tomorrow.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing about editing the audio, all it's going to be is just putting in sound bites over the cuss words and then cutting out the parts that we said that we're going to cut.
Yeah.
It can't take too long. It's just splicing.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, though, I don't know if it's going to sound bad. Like some parts might sound bad and I might have to bring down the gain. There's always bringing it up to, I think I have to bring it up to 144 hertz.
The audio?
Yeah. Or it's 1,000.
No, I don't think so, though, to be honest, because
it has to be I think it has to consistently be 144 hertz because of because of Spotify's like preferences.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
because we record our audio in 44,000. That's what the
Yeah.
mics pick up as.
Yeah, so I need to figure that out.
Yeah,
So,
I mean we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Honestly, I say that if this doesn't air this week, then it's really not a problem.
It'll
Our last
definitely-
episode, if
yeah.
it doesn't air this week.
because we didn't really talk about anything. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe you'll get 2 next week. I don't know how it's gonna go.
We'll figure something out. We will get both of these out, and then
if worst comes to worst, we'll just upload 2 next week.
Yeah.
On the same day.
What we're saying is no matter what happens, there will be 4 podcast episodes a month at the minimum right now. And then a mirroring 4 unedited, uncensored, uncut on the Patreon a month. So
yeah. And then hopefully the way I want to do it is we'll have 1 podcast a week and like maybe 2 YouTube videos a week.
yeah,
Just
I mean,
'cause-
we're not there yet.
Yeah. Like YouTube's more like my thing, but the podcast is more Dom's thing. So
Yeah.
I'm fulfilling Dom's dream, and then Dom's gonna help me with my thing.
Of course.
So, yeah.
I mean, I've always had a YouTube dream, but
Yeah.
different
I
to
feel
yours.
like every
Like-
Gen Z.
Yeah. But like
has
your
a YouTube
YouTube dream is a lot more IRL, where my YouTube dream's always been gaming.
Yeah.
Like, which I think is
I feel like
it's
gaming,
awesome.
I feel like I used to want to like have a gaming.
Yeah. But
career.
you don't
Like,
game much anymore.
No,
But I do
it doesn't.
tons.
It doesn't really catch my attention anymore. And I don't know if that's just because I'm not playing with anyone.
That's a thing.
or-
I
yeah.
can't single player game. I never
I
really
feel
have
like
been able
I
to.
would
and
be
I
able
can't
to
now.
live stream 100%. I
Yeah.
would be able to live stream with,
With
a consistent
an audience,
Yeah,
though.
with an audience. Yeah,
Without an
100%.
audience, it's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to do some stuff like that, for sure. If we do get to that point where we put up 2 YouTube videos a week, I think they have to be gaming for now.
Or 1 gaming and 1
Well,
vlog.
yeah.
We could do that.
We could. I like that idea. All right, guys, you're hearing our thought processes live on podcast.
And-
This is an awfully boring podcast so far.
We can cut out a bunch of this.
No, dude, we'll keep it because
It's all scheduling.
But it's all-
it's stuff that we should have been talking off the mics.
Yeah, but
And
it's
that's
all
why we need
pertinent.
a list.
it's all pertinent. It's fine.
Everything after Kanye could probably be cut out.
It could be, but we're not gonna cut it because that means we have to record for another like 25
We're not
minutes
being
extra.
funny. Poo poo.
Poo poo pee pee gaga balls.
Pee.
What else you got going on, Joey? Hey, that I didn't like that. What you got going on in your life? You're gonna be unemployed. how's that unemployment looking?
God, dude, I don't want to talk about that.
You can come work with me and run machines,
Dude, I'd do it.
bro. I almost killed someone today at my job.
Why? What happened?
So, I'm a machinist. I work in a machine shop. And I left something in an area that was not supposed to be there. In a part of
Oh, so you didn't almost angrily kill someone. You almost
No.
like.
inadvertently murdered someone.
Sheesh.
So there was a piece inside my machine, in the back end of my machine, that I was supposed to take off after I was take out after I was done using it.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran the machine, and it was spinning, and there was a very long bar of something in the thing that I was supposed to take out, and that was spinning. Next thing I know, this dude comes up. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" And that thing's just whoo, whoo, spin there, and it comes shooting out, bro. I was like, "Oh my god, this could have been so bad." And he was like, "Dude, you gotta be more careful. Yeah, this is and that." Cause it's not the first time this has happened. Not with me, but it's happened at the shop. And last time it happened, it was with denser material, and it went flying out of the machine, hit a light fixture, broke it, bent a metal pole almost in half that was hanging the light fixture, and shot up through the ceiling of the building,
Like
of the warehouse,
blew a hole in the building?
basically.
Damn.
Like, blew a hole in, like, the soft ceiling and then through the insulation. Nuts. I almost killed a man.
That's crazy.
Dude, it was nuts. I don't think I've ever been more terrified in my life. My heart was beating.
I've
I've
scary.
run from police, and my heart was not beating as fast.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah, dude, it was something. It's like I've been there since August, so it's like this is something I should know by now not to do. And it just slipped my mind. It happens, right? But
but you're not gonna get in trouble because
I don't care.
You boss your grandfather.
No, dude. If anything, that makes it so much worse.
Yeah, because everyone has their crosshairs on you.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Especially him. Like
because he's like, I took a shot, I hired.
But that's not even it. It's like, have you met him?
Yeah.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like he's a scary individual. He's like, I love him to death. He's a lovely guy, like
he's definitely not threatening, but
he is threatening to an extent.
I wouldn't say threatening. It's more like
he's intimidating. He's like 6'3".
Yeah.
He's built, right? It's like he's a big 6'4" maybe. He's a big guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's a fantastic guy. Yeah. But like he expects
6'9" this year.
No. 68. I thought it was 69. It's not. My Mimi's turning 69.
The big 6'9" this year.
Yeah, from Mimi.
Happy funny number.
But yeah, he expects everything out of me because it's a workplace, It's like he expects me to be there 10 minutes early. I can't show up at 6. I'm supposed to be there at 6. I can't show up at 6. I can, but it's like his thing is like if you're not 10 minutes early, then you're late. Because you got to be able to plan for things that like the unknown.
It's if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
That's exactly his ideology. So it's like that whole like string of ideology falls into everything.
Yeah.
So it's like if I mess up on something, it's fine. I mess up, but don't do it again. Because you mess up once, you learn from it, and you don't do it again.
Oh yeah.
Right. So it's like he's got his eye on me. And it's like I see him all the time outside of work. So he can hold me accountable for a lot of things a lot of other people can't. Are you going to sneeze? Don't sneeze into the mic. I will absolutely kill you if you sneeze and the audio gets all messed up. And you can't take this long trying to sneeze.
I held it in. I was holding it in. I wasn't trying to sneeze. I was trying to hold it in.
But at that point, just sneeze because it's such a stupid amount of time.
I didn't want to sneeze. I didn't want the mic to catch it up and it to sound disgusting.
But mute your mic.
I thought you would rather me hold it in.
Yeah, if it was going to take 2 seconds.
You were talking. You didn't have to draw attention to it. It's not like I was like consistently.
No, it was ridiculous.
I was doing this.
It was ridiculous. Dude, you can't just look away into your arm for 30 seconds and expect
I can if you're saying something. It's not like I was saying something and I did it.
But I was talking directly to you.
I was listening.
But you weren't responding.
That's what a podcast is. It was your story. I wasn't responding. I was listening.
I wasn't telling a story while you were sneezing.
Yeah, you were. You were talking about your grandfather.
No, I was saying don't sneeze.
Yeah, because you changed the topic for no reason.
No, because I was done. I was done, dude. I was done. I'm done. I'm sick of this. Podcast over, guys. No more episodes.
We got 17 minutes.
Yeah, this is fun. I enjoy this.
Fun. I like
and
this.
like the thing is like even if this doesn't go anywhere, if this doesn't get us anywhere, if we get 2 listeners.
See, we're doing it the opposite. And I like that.
What do you mean?
We're doing a podcast and then doing YouTube.
Yeah, we have to establish ourselves.
Usually
first,
people do
harder.
it the other way. Yeah. No, it's harder, but I commemorate. Is that the word?
No.
Commemorate.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
I commend ourselves because of it.
Yeah, I guess.
We're doing it a different way.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. It's fun. And, like, that's the thing. Like, if this doesn't take us anywhere, if this doesn't blow up, if we get no listeners, it's a fun thing to do.
It's fun. It's not like we're doing anything differently than what we usually do. We're just talking with microphones in front of us.
Exactly. And it's just good to have a little dialogue sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would love guests, though. I would absolutely love guests.
I guess I'm not good enough.
No, dude, just to, like, get us another perspective.
Yeah.
Get us,
I have a few people that want to be on it. So.
Yeah, so I actually was talking to someone, he's, like, that you probably know. I think a lot of people that are listening to this probably know who he is. But we were texting back and forth the other day, and he said he would love to be on the show. I'd love to have him. I don't want to go too much into detail about who he is, but he may be Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow, guys, might be coming on the podcast. So, if you want to hear Jack Harlow on this podcast, you better listen.
I was on the edge of my seat, dude.
Yep.
I
Well,
was like,
you
who
could
is this guy?
stay on the edge of your seat because it's Jack Harlow and everybody wants to hear Jack Harlow.
He's got the charisma.
He does, dude. And he said that he would love to be on the podcast. So, Jack,
my good friend.
I know you're listening to this.
His actual name is Jimmy. Did you know that?
Yeah, but no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jimmy Harlow.
I feel like that's not true.
It is true.
What's his real name?
Jimmy Harlow. Well,
Interesting.
James.
James. So his name is James.
He goes by Jimmy. Like to his friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
think
he
that's true.
established himself as Jack.
I don't think that's true.
Because he didn't think Jimmy would sound good as a rapper name.
So what's his first name?
James.
But what? So it's James, then
Jaquielle.
it's not Jaquielle.
It's James Jaquielle Harlow.
No, what?
And he goes by Jack.
His first name's
Yeah.
James.
James.
Yup. Then
Jaquielle.
his first name's Joey.
James.
Yup. His other first name.
Oh, Jimmy.
Okay. Jimmy D's nuts in your mouth. Which Jimmy, I get from James to Jimmy because I have family that are James to Jimmy or James to Jim.
Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy is James.
Good guy.
And Jim, my grandpa, his name is James. James to Jim. But how do you get Jack from Jimmy and James?
So I'm telling you what his name is. It's James.
Oh, Jaquielle is Jack.
Jaquielle is Jack.
Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah.
Where does Harlow come from? His dad?
No, his name. That's his last name, Harlow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, Harlowson.
It's not Harlowson.
Yeah.
All right, how much of this has been untrue?
All of it.
Yeah.
Literally all of it.
So his
Since
birth
you
name
said
is
that he
Jack
was
Harlow.
gonna be on the podcast.
So his real name is Jack Harlow.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
Why
the
would
guy.
you know that?
I don't know the guy.
I do though. That's why he's gonna be
that's
on
why
the
he's gonna
pod.
be on the podcast.
I don't know when though.
That's true.
He's got a busy schedule. He's touring soon. He's dropping an album
He
soon.
said
Just dropped a banger
Yeah.
single.
He said something about wanting to be on the podcast like in a few months or something.
Yeah. So I'd say honestly, just keep listening, and one day you'll hear Jack Harlow's sweet succulent voice coming through this
James Jaquielle.
$30 microphone. James Jaquielle Harlow, everybody,
It's
give it
not
up.
30. This was not $30. It's not a $30 microphone.
$40.
Try 100, buddy.
This mic was $100.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I guess it's a nice mic. It says
It is
blue on it though, but it's white. Also,
Yeah.
I hate that you got two white mics.
Really?
Yeah,
I like
'cause
the white.
I liked it the white too, but they're the same now.
Mhm.
I should have a color coordinated
You
mic
should
with
buy
my
your
pink
own mic.
headphones. Yeah, I guess. But you said you were gonna buy all the podcast stuff, so I just kind of
That's
never
true.
second
Well,
guessed it.
you buy different colored guest mics so they know where they stand.
Yeah, it'll be a really bad color.
Like
Don't s-
turquoise.
Oh, okay, turquoise. I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say black because you're super racist, but I guess not.
I'm not racist.
I have black friends.
No, like our producer is.
Native American.
Yeah. He should pay us because we've mentioned him twice now. And that's like.
I don't. Oh, I just died. I don't think that he's gonna pay us. I think if anything, we pay him.
We should make him buy the third mic since he wants to be the producer. Isn't
No,
that
honestly-
what producers do?
No, honestly, I think we should pay him because he's our producer.
What?
Technically, well, we have to pay our producer. No, does that not make sense? He's working
No,
for us. He's staff.
The producer pays.
No, Joey.
Yeah.
He's staff.
No.
He's staff.
No.
You think that producers are the ones that pay the people?
No, they don't pay
That
the
made
people.
such a loud noise. I wish you never.
I know that was very loud. I was not expecting that to be that loud.
Oh well.
They don't pay the people, they pay for the project. Like movie producers.
I guess.
That's why
But it's different.
that's why
than
when
it's
you
a
see
podcast producer.
like Euphoria, it's produced by Zendaya. Zendaya puts money towards that project.
Yes, but
Yeah.
that's movie and TV shows.
Yeah. This is a
the thing-
podcast.
yeah, and it's different because the people who want to
It's
start
not
the
that
podcast,
different because Will is going to pay us.
but the people that want to start the podcast then hire someone to produce it.
Why are you trying to get out of getting money from Will? He's an accountant. He's rich.
But he's not retarded, so he's not gonna fall for that. I'd
We
rather
could
be
make him
straight up
fall.
and honest. No, we can't.
I should call Will.
Let's call Will.
right.
Dude, I'm gonna call him.
Are you gonna call him?
Yeah, I'll call him.
What
Because
if we
he'll
both
answer
call
me.
him at the same time?
No, that won't work.
Now I'm curious if he'd answer my phone call.
He won't. Oh, dude, this is such an interesting thing that's about to happen. We are about to get
Our first guest call.
our first guest caller. As long as he
Put
answers,
it close to the mic.
I want him to answer
Oh,
first.
okay.
Oh no, dude! What if he doesn't answer?
Hello?
Hello, William. So,
No, you need to tell him where he is.
I am
Okay.
stupid.
Well, you started it with so.
So yeah, so basically, right now you are on the set of our podcast.
What?
You're on a. Me and Joey are recording our podcast.
You know
right
the
now.
podcast you produce.
Oh,
So we're calling in because Joey wanted to give you a little bit of a proposal, right? Okay. So you're our like producer and our product manager and all that stuff, right?
sure.
Okay. Well, no. Well, that's what you told me.
You're promoted.
Yeah. So we've talked about you a couple times in this episode, and Joey says that you have to pay us to be our producer. You think that's the case?
That is not the case.
Okay. So what in real life terms, what would this case be?
Not me paying you to be a producer.
Okay.
That's not how that works.
It's
That's not how a team works.
it's
A
what
contractor.
if anything it'd be what the other way around, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now let me see the phone. I need to talk to Will about something.
This is so ridiculous. William, you're going to Joey.
My good friend Will.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So you know when you're on a TV show, you know that show that we love, Euphoria?
Yes.
You only
did
love
watch-
it because of
did
the big-breasted women.
Okay. Did you watch the season finale, by the way? It was good, right?
No, not yet. I didn't get there yet.
Oh, okay, I won't talk
no,
about it.
No spoilers.
No, I won't. I wouldn't do it for the podcast. So Zendaya, she produces Euphoria. Therefore, she gives money to the show.
Not to work on the show.
She gives money to the show. That's what a TV producer does. They give money to the show to fund it. Not all the money,
She
but
she also gets paid.
yeah, but you're not a cast member. You're a producer.
Yeah, but a producer gets paid. And that trickles down.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're gonna give us money.
No, you give me money.
I
And
don't want to talk to
okay.
this guy anymore. I don't want to
Joey,
talk to him.
Let me put it into perspective for you. We give Will money to produce our podcast.
Yeah.
In turn, him taking that money and putting it back to us.
Yeah.
So we're paying him.
But he has to buy his own microphone, is what I'm saying.
He wants you to buy your own mic for when you guest star. That's all this is about.
Why didn't he just say that to begin with?
Because he needs to be this guy. He needs to just be that guy that ruins everything.
Well, yes, a producer could buy materials for the show or whatever's going on. Yes, that I agree. But that's completely different from what he was proposing.
It's true. But you don't have to buy your own mic. I'll
Nah,
be purchasing your mic.
Yeah.
Well, William, I'm going to let you go. We're going to save the best parts of you for when you guest star on the show. So this will be a little sneak preview as to you on the show.
All right.
In episode 2.
That sounds good.
All right. See ya, buddy. Love you. Thanks for
All right,
being
bud.
here.
Love you, Will.
Love you, bud.
Bye. No, I told you, dude. I don't know where your logic plays in here.
It was more of like a.
It was stupid.
It was more of like a joke.
It wasn't a joke, dude. That's all. You do this all the time. You say something absolutely stupid that you believe to be true, and then you're like, "But guys, I was kidding." Where are you going? Wow, you couldn't be any louder when away from the mic, bro. Oh my god, how much hint water do you have in there? No free sponsors, by the way. No fee promo. I'm not promoting that because I'm underage. Joey decided to leave and make the biggest scene in the entire world like
I
5
just
minutes
wanted
before we were done
water.
recording.
I just wanted water. 5 minutes. We're gonna keep going. we'll go.
I think actually we're gonna end it here.
I am pretty hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta go get some food, man.
You got any closing remarks?
Honestly, if you're listening to this, big ups you, babe. You are the reason that we're here doing this.
And you're going to be even more of a reason if you go to
patreon.com/3amparty
pod.
No, it's not Party Pod.
I think it is.
I wanted it to be Party Pod. You
it
wouldn't
is
let me.
3am Party, yeah.
Doesn't 3am Party Pod sound better?
No.
It does.
No.
Then why'd you say it?
Well, because I thought that's what it was. I
'Cause
thought
it
we couldn't.
sounds better.
I thought we couldn't secure 3am Party.
Why? Who else has a Patreon?
We're also
3am
advertising it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 3am_party.
No.
I think it is.
Nope. Why? That's our Instagram.
No, I think it's 3am_party.
Well, it's not, and I can't wait for you to see this. No, it's not. Unless you changed it when I wasn't here.
Oh,
But-
no, it is 3am Party.
Yep. Patreon.com/3amparty. $2.99 a month. To get the unedited, uncensored versions of this podcast here. Honestly, hopefully, if we can, without Patreon yelling at us, we will make this as cheap as possible, even if it's 99 cents a month.
Okay.
Just something cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for being here.
Thank you to Will for being our first guest.
Yeah, it was short. It was sweet, but it was fun.
Yeah, and thanks for joining the party.
Right.
Follow us on social media.
Links will be in the description of this video, wherever it is posted.
Follow us on Twitch.
That's the one.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
See you next week.